Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Blank Check here, and today I'm gonna make a bold statement and say that The Perfect Pair is quite an episode. I know, controversial statement, but someone's gotta say it, and I guess it's gonna be me. It is one of the finest episodes of My Little Pony, and I'm sorry, it's the truth, it's a hard pill to swallow, but I am on a one-man mission to convince the world. I don't have much support, there are not many believers, but maybe there are a few others like me. I don't know yet, I have not seen their video. But the Bronies React crew recently put out their reaction to Season 7, Episode 13. And I have not seen a number of their latest entries, but this is one that I am fundamentally interested in. So, in classic Blank fashion, I am going to jump out of order in Bronies React to take a look at their responses to the story of Pear Butter and Bright Macintosh. It's been a while, so I don't know who exactly to expect outside the main cast. I do know that Silverquill joined recently, and I know that Animated James is out, but I don't know if there were any other additions lately. So, whoever's here, let's see how they take in this Romeo and Juliet story. Alright. We're beaming in! Oh, that is a little terrifying. Nice play button.
Initiation start.
I think pretty much everyone on this crew has a silver play button by now.
Character assignment, Vapor Reverie. Reaction viewfinder, commence.
That's impressive.
On.
What the f am I doing here? This is a sad
That's a lot of good
oh, God damn
audio work.
Right. Nope, it's not gonna happen. You got me before.
I'm
Ace.
glad.
You got me before with that freaking Cutie Mark Crusaders one. No,
Yes,
no,
I'm glad Jax Blade's here.
No. You are not doing that to me again. There.
It's great to have him in for the tender moments.
Wearing these, I'm protected.
There's a lot of episodes
I like seeing Jax get emotional.
this season that we're reacting to. That's cool.
I feel like Gabe's hair gets more spidery every time I see it.
Exciting. I was really looking forward to this episode coming out. As you can imagine, Michelle was pretty excited to record with Mr. Shatner.
Oh yeah, that must have been
Hey everyone, Little Sean
pretty
here.
great if they were in the same studio.
They tell me this is a sad one, so I brought some tissue boxes.
He had those tissues already there for
colored shirts and
crying
some apple
reasons.
slices. So let's watch this episode about the Apple family and what happens.
No, this is all about pears, man.
These are good.
All right, boys.
Get with the times.
Here we go.
Give some of those apples to that fat Pikachu in the background. That thing needs a diet.
The final frontier.
How many Star Trek references are we gonna have in this? Is this Beavids? By process of elimination? Just trying to figure out who would go through this and who is relatively tall. Oh, nice little BB-8. That's a lot of Trixie. Oh god!
Alright, I don't think anyone followed me.
Mike,
So I
Pymations!
can finally be on Bronies React.
That's really interesting.
This is a brony? Ew!
Damn it!
It is time. Let's see what the perfect pair has in store for this Bronies React.
That's crazy.
Because
Alright.
it sounds like it's gonna be a hootenanny.
Though they definitely could have talked during BronyCon,
Text him.
since they were all there. Oh man, this is a really interesting cast now. I'm excited. This episode is so unique. And it's so good. I want to see tears. I'm looking for tears.
Go, Apple Bloom! Shuffle those tiny legs!
Bonbon's
Shuffle,
back
shuffle.
right hoof is in front of her front right hoof.
Look, Bonbon has a walking disorder. Don't point and stare.
Grand Pear. Grand Pear.
Is that who I think it is?
Let me tell you about the war.
Yes, Little Shy, that is Grand Pear.
Video just said like, I'm Grand Pear, and just stopped. I'm gonna take a screen cap of it and show you what happened to my video because I haven't had this happen in the React before. This is crazy. Why does it look like this?
I'm Grand Pear. And the show says, nope, that's too dumb. I'm out.
Well, you would know, Grapes McGee!
Oh,
Closing down.
Cannon! Van Hoover's cannon.
Ooh, Van Hoover. That must have been a damning experience.
Okay, can we? I'm just gonna remove Silver Quill from my memory. Was Van Hoover not
The Oogway.
canon beforehand?
Needed a change of pace.
Well, clearly he's on the run from the law.
I have no memory of
It's also poison.
what land masses exist in Equestria
Who taught you manners? Nobody.
or naming topology.
Like it.
Ooh, is this the William Shatner pony? What are we gonna get? James T. Kirk? Denny Crane?
How much?
No.
Nah.
A kindly old man who is nice to fillies.
Yeah, weird.
What a terrible business model.
What crazy
You
practice.
like my stuff? Well, you can have it for free.
Somewhere across the world is a capitalist who
mean,
shuts
hey.
himself and he has no idea why.
Wow!
Word of mouth gets you a long way
Don't accept suspicious liquids from strangers.
when you're starting up.
There might be marijuanas in it.
Why do hats make
Look,
these
don't
ponies
inject
look
it.
so adorable?
Just in time for breakfast for dinner.
Mac does not need a hat to look adorable. I
Delicious. Breakfast is delicious.
do have a problem with that
Actually, one of
statement.
my favorite things to do is actually have breakfast for dinner. Okay, it's so great to be late at night and go, I feel like having cereal and sausage and all this stuff. It's just a great thing. More people should do that.
Yeah,
Breakfast for
cereal and
dinner is awesome.
sausage.
Has anyone ever had dessert for breakfast? Because that sounds awesome.
I got
Of course.
offer for flapjacks at the market today.
Look, dessert's easy to make.
Pear jam?
Big Mac, get the gun!
You did what?
Pear?
You are
Racist.
exiled
Pears on the
from
apple
this
homestead.
family,
They really do just hate every other fruit.
young
Only
Philly.
apples.
I want to see the banana ponies. That's where the real party's at.
Hey, that's Apple Bloom's room.
Yeah, I'm sure even if you do hide it in time, she won't notice the broken boards.
That's
I think the Apple family are fruitists.
that might be
That could
generous
mean something else.
to say Apple Bloom even gets a space.
Oh, all rise for the national anthem of the Bronies. Or take a knee, if you prefer.
They send her out into the Everfree to fend for herself every night. It's really amazing she's still alive. Alright, I like it. Give me a nice beat.
My little.
Oh, thank you.
I wonder what friendship could be. My little pony
Viva's really going for it.
shares magic with
In his last couple I watched, and this.
tons of a beautiful, faithful, and strong, sharing, kind.
Even in his channel's regular videos,
It
he has a lot of fun with the editing, and I appreciate that.
You're all my very best buddies.
Look, I would watch that
Jerks.
in conjunction with my little
Long-standing feud between the apples and the pears.
This feud has drawn blood.
and I would
What
ascend.
happened to your other brother?
A family feud. Bring on Steve Harvey.
Wait, that's John Cena.
Probably not. Country girl, never.
I was trying to think of the Family Feud theme song.
It is like Romeo and Juliet. I really can't wait to see where this goes.
I hate the internet.
Actually, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's a feud episode, and they don't remember why they're feuding. Yeah, this... I think we've seen this before.
So the
How does
feud
Little
is
Shy
destroyed
get
because
all
of
those
slavish
ponies
devotion
to
the
stay?
past that no one totally remembers? Yeah, I can buy that.
Double-sided tape?
Ask Granny? Ask me what?
Glue? That's dark.
Hey, sonny boy, girl, I forget.
Who are you?
Caramel syrup or praline?
I don't have no family.
I want caramel syrup.
Was she saying
Caramel.
praline as in
Caramel
obviously
race.
I love caramel.
or shrugging?
I have a
praline
problem
as
with your
in,
pronunciation.
It's obviously not praline.
Caramel is my favorite.
I don't actually know what praline is.
Oh, that smells great, Applejack.
Oh, okay, maybe she wouldn't actually notice. They do live in a barn, after all.
I'ma go wash up for supper.
Granny does not.
Be right back.
She's elevation blind.
Fooling anyone, Granny. One does not go to the outhouse to wash up.
The most successful farm in
Look, you don't know what Granny does in her private moments.
Ponyville. And they can't afford indoor toilets?
She is the most unique scent in Ponyville.
First reference to a toilet in Equestria, which actually means that these hoedown ponies are more sophisticated than the rest of Equestria.
You're gonna go wash up
There's a toilet
in the outhouse?
in the Cherry
The sink's
Jubilee
right
episode.
there.
Applejack's last roundup. That was a long time ago.
I love Tabitha's.
That was the last toilet, wasn't it?
It's not much of an impression at this point, but. Oh! Oh, I'm just kidding, Tabitha. I'm just kidding.
Unless there were stalls in the Equestria games or something.
Feud or the Pears, she'd get so upset she couldn't talk.
You see, Granny Smith is secretly really racist.
We can ask Goldie.
Look, she's like 80, so there's like a 50% chance she is anyway.
First thing tomorrow?
Want to go talk with yourself?
Just a product of her times.
Unimaginable horrors.
Yup.
See, they're really developing Big Mac's character. Nope.
Look, Peter knew. Bring him in here. He will show you what character Big Mac has, and I don't like you talking smack about the best red horse.
How do you live? That's too much stuff to be in there.
She has an hour-long TV special waiting for her.
Those cat sounds weren't recorded live.
Now,
I hope they were.
make an entrance.
No, that is how you offend PETA.
I guess you can call that.
Look, it's very, very easy to offend PETA, Silver Quill. It's not very impressive.
You do know that Granny Smith is secretly racist. Yeah, we know.
yeah, we know. Just we ignore her. Like we take every other word for granted. We get it.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't we have an episode about that? Hooffields and McColts, I think?
Happy family history.
Look, we're just gonna ignore that episode because we have a good one now.
Was that Judy Hopps in the background?
A long time ago.
So he's still into that, I guess.
Oh, sorry, I'm pretty much pre-programmed to say that at this point.
It is the highest-grossing animated film in China, I believe.
Minutes with commercials.
Sweet Apple Acres wasn't the only farm in Ponyville. In fact, there was another one just right next door.
Zootopia, if you're confused what I was referencing.
Well, wait, what is that farm in the middle? I mean, I know I said this is the only farm in Ponyville, but what is that structure?
Nothing sweeter than biting into a crisp apple on a
Architecture was hard back in the 20s.
Like Rarity from Simple Ways. I wonder why.
Unless, of course, you could bite into a juicy pear.
Was it Tabitha?
Hey, you guys, who wants an orange? I'm from... What's the pony name for Florida?
Nah.
Florida!
Nailed it. Nailed it. That is the wordsmithiness I would expect from no one other than Saberspark.
Snap, get married.
Pears are nature's candy. Apples are sour. Like the expression on your face right now.
Ooh, farmers of sick birds.
There are plenty of very sweet apples.
You know these two were hate-fucking each other.
Trees at night.
Ooh,
that's where the real feud comes in. Comes from.
Continuity.
There we go. Gotta get your OC in there somewhere.
The moon said,
I am Nightmare Moon, and I will burn your entire forest.
Made for his trees so they wouldn't get cold.
I don't think Nightmare Moon would be the one burning, though.
Shaped like pears. That's kind of funny, because I guess I never really noticed that the apple trees are shaped like apples, but they kind of are.
We're like freezing the forest.
Good night, trees.
It dies either way, but
I've got you covered.
Literally.
That one's more petrification.
Yeah, look at you, you big idiot. Who's stupid? Who's the stupid one?
You know what's funny is that in a biology class, I think I did like in middle school or something, or maybe like my freshman year of high school, we did an experiment where we talked to plants to see if they would grow better. I don't remember the results, but that's a thing I did.
I've heard of that, but I figured it was just like
In the realm of ponies,
something you'd see in media.
And invokes a response from a green-hued female.
Like a very old sort of test, but it is something that children can do easily.
Putting blankets over the trees, but then the next morning they're kicking the heck out of them.
Gosh, oh look, it's Babs.
Insert Chris Brown reference here.
Benjamin Babs.
All the apples and the pears were rivals to the core.
That might have been too real.
What comes, we will face the way.
Yep, everyone did this. Everyone did this. Rivals to the core.
Rivals forever. We're enemies, but so much more.
Everyone watching this episode thought that.
The apple and pear who ever got along were Bright Macintosh and Pear Butter.
The only cute apples to ever live.
Where did that one come from?
And Pear.
Granny's child. If Granny Smith was Granny Smith when she was young, that means technically Bright what the hell's his name?
Bright Macintosh.
Bright Macintosh. Ew. Bright Macintosh.
It's such a weird name.
Isn't necessarily Granny Smith's child, which means Granny Smith isn't necessarily their grandparents.
You don't know that.
Granny Smith had to bang a horse for there to be a child related to Granny Smith. That's all I'm trying to say.
Thanks, Race. That's biology. She's not that young here.
Whoa!
And he's pretty young.
To talk to you either.
Ah, she talks!
Whoa!
And they might not be old enough to talk. This might be a Rugrats situation.
Talk. You don't got eyeballs yet.
They're fetuses. Why
That was my response exactly.
like Flurry Hop.
But I'm gonna go with the
More mature looking.
Tommy Pickles.
But she didn't talk. They're like baby cakes, but they're speaking full sentences. Wow.
They're speaking fancy.
But it's cute.
It just became baby geniuses.
Speech is called baby fancy.
Vocabulary at that age. Aren't they supposed to be like babies?
So, how old are these fillies? Because they look to be like the same age as the Cakes kids, and they're having like full conversation. Unless it's like Rugrats.
This was
okay.
there it is. Yep.
I think they're doing Rugrats.
This was also everyone's reaction to that scene.
Or are they like Rugrats where they can talk?
Of course. Yep.
Romeo and Juliet.
That's great.
They're gonna die.
They're letting Pear off by himself and stuff like that. What kind of parents does she have?
Doesn't work on me.
Jeez. All right, Jax. Just get to the crying part.
Buttercup. And the award for fastest transition to puberty goes to Bright McIntosh.
Do you know why?
You can just hear him drop.
Heart throbbing.
It's crazy.
Because blood is rushing.
Stop it! You're chilling.
What? I was just gonna say to his head.
When do ponies reach sexual?
Nice save.
I don't know. You pervert.
Like you.
Who would name a girl Butter?
You need that oxygen in your brain. Otherwise, you're gonna
Buttercup. I like that name.
actually die prematurely.
Wait an apple picking minute.
It's a very tragic situation.
Buttercup, those are our parents' names.
And, you know, being babies, they shouldn't be able to, you know, talk.
You can just hear the cogs in her brain working.
Jack is confirmed to have actual parents.
It's like Bright Mac.
The space alien theory.
Click, 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 click.
Saying our mother was a pear?
Y'all are racist.
Now Applejack's not just a racist. Now she's a confused racist.
So we have Targaryen?
It's okay. I'm half pear, so I can speak like that.
There was a pear. We must kill ourselves now.
You know,
I'm 50% pear,
I'm just gonna add this.
so I can be offended when you make fun of pears, alright? That's all I'm saying.
Big Mac's face is like, what?
And a cutie mark was a preserved job, a pear butter don't look too much different
I
from
love that rodent.
Wait, how did she draw that with a hoof? Huh, that wasn't so difficult after all.
I just used the side of it. It's not a very intricate design.
Now that you mention it, I got a book right here that documents each and every one of your conceptions.
I get his shirt. American Pie. Ha, 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 ha.
Dad, but you already know that already.
I know they loved each other very much.
They had sex. They had sex at least 3 times.
Good cut.
They did.
Good cut.
They had sex.
You couldn't be around them too long and not feel a little bit lighter than air yourself.
Well, actually, weirdly, Applejack and Big Mac are twins. So it was only twice minimum.
Oak?
Parents in Equestria are strangely cruel.
I haven't seen him in ages.
I haven't seen him in the entire series.
When you get down to it, you don't want to look at the family.
And then she broke her leg and they had to put her down.
I know you're not here for firewood.
Then when she breaks her leg, that cougar's gonna eat her over the next few days.
Oh, wow. He is so country, I expect him to, like, narrate The Big Lebowski.
It's high noon.
I expect to see him giving tips to the Ghost Rider.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Personally.
You're crazy. Okay.
I wonder if this is like a traveling market. Because everyone, they're seeing a lot of people they haven't seen in a while.
We're not here for that.
They just don't visit
in a pineapple
that part of town.
Come to ask about your dad?
No, but thanks for bringing up our dead parents.
That is a weird pineapple.
That's about all the proof you need.
Why?
Okay. I know they're trying not to say it. I know they're trying to deny that death exists at all in this show because I don't think they've ever used the word die or kill.
Yeah, they have a list of words they can't use, and
the music got sad. His face got sad. How did they die? Come on, please.
It extends far beyond the regular use of network words.
Wow, I guess I can see where Apple Bloom got her colors from.
He would have won, too, if he wasn't so...
Yeah, from Burnt Oak. They look identical.
That is the most innuendo you're going to get in a children's cartoon.
I don't know. I have seen some things between Trixie and Starlight in these episodes.
Walk on water, ain't it like her?
You didn't do it, sir.
Excuse me?
Twas my fault.
Are you trying to say that my daughter didn't do something bad? You trying to stick up for her? Why, that is just despicable.
I don't like your kind round here.
One of the best designs in the show. Like, super cute.
Y'all honest critters.
Mine is gonna make goo-goo eyes at an apple.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god.
Okay, but what if the apple is
Thank you, Mike.
eyes right back at you?
Apples don't
That was good.
play with pears.
Good show, Little Shy.
Greenhorns don't play with long necks.
Perfect lip syncing. How'd he do that? It's crazy.
But there was no way he'd let your mother take the blame for something he did.
Just wait until she gets pregnant.
So Dad was super honest. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh, Applejack?
Oh, that's
Okay.
the perfect expression to use. I can't believe they haven't used it before.
You'd think the whole Apple family would be sick of Apple-related idioms at this point.
This
Instead
entire
of a swear jar, they should have an Apple reference jar.
episode is full of expression.
Ponyville many times over, so I guess that carries over too.
Bright Mac was an honest one. Makes you think he'd probably be the element of honesty if he wasn't dead. Ooh.
Oh.
Too soon.
Buttercup was a real
Oh.
And a pumpkin of a celery stalk.
And a pineapple of a Ford Civic.
Buttercup was a real peach of a pear, apple of my eye, cherry of my heart, banana of my...
I didn't see
Car experts, I know the Civic is a Honda.
Dude's freaking cool. It's like a lumberjack pony.
Don't jump down my back.
You should ask Mrs. Cake.
Mrs. Cake?
I sure can't.
Who
wait for
sells the
depressing
beehives?
continuation of our parents' story from Mrs. Cake.
Would it be okay if we stopped by again sometime?
Shut up, Big Mac.
That
You're not supposed to talk.
is
Just say yes
one
or
of
no.
the roughest moments of the episode.
I like that very much.
That is a hard one right there.
Not getting me. Not getting me. Okay.
Like that one resonates with me
Almost got me there. Almost.
on like a very personal level.
Strong body.
Tears in his eyes. Tears in his eyes.
Maybe he doesn't like it very much.
Maybe he likes it too much.
Boy, do I miss that guy. Yeah, he moved away.
Don't even-
see him on the weekends now. Oh, so sad.
Okay, so
There's a-
I
I
hear other fans say that they
lost
won't accept
custody.
that Applejack's parents are dead unless it's explicitly stated in the show. But the way all these ponies are talking about them,
Yeah, that is
have to consider
a
them
very
deceased.
poor argument.
Everything about the tone just says to me, these ponies are no longer with us.
Burnt oak is sad.
I mean, this is
You
as
see those
explicit
tears?
as they could
Burnt oak
possibly
is
get.
sad. I wonder what he's sad about. I wonder what I said. I wonder what he's sad about. Why could it
The implications are so heavy that if anything else was the truth,
We don't know that they died.
it would be an incredible cop-out
Wait,
that
stop,
would
back up.
actually make me lose
this back
faith
up,
in the writing of the show.
We're on toast.
Hey, language!
Do you have to talk with puns related
There
to
are
your
children
job?
watching
That's
this,
not
Mrs.
fun.
Cake.
It's like saying, well, whipped cream on waffles. My name's Waffle Delight, and I'm just shaped like a waffle to see ya.
We heard you.
Yeah, like seeing Twilight Sparkle walking around saying,
Before she died,
"Oh, magical, illusionary, sorcerer magics."
Your name, Mrs. Cake?
Not always. Back when I was Chiffon Swirl,
I'm a wordsmith.
I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
Who she was supposed to do.
Wait, how did we get from
Nice,
chiffon
Race,
swirl
nice.
to cupcake? Equestrian names are weird.
Hey Siri.
We still do not know the intricacies of the marriage system in Equestria.
A pear upside down cake, and I got my cutie mark.
She had a different name before she got a cutie mark. That's world building. We have some world building, guys.
And the cutie mark.
It's some inconsistent world building, but it's there.
So,
My Little Pony. World building helps.
She'd be my taste tester.
Is this the same setup as Epic Cupcake Time?
Aw, Mrs. Cake.
Please,
always
someone make that.
flat and off model.
Just stick the vectors over
There's
top.
one thing I'm learning from this flashback. It's that these are some really old candies no one wants to buy.
Your mom did.
They're
so
just
much
props.
for me.
They're made of wax.
Damn, she has the freaking Mrs. Elric hair, like Ed's mom's hair. So, to
make the store seem more busy.
Oh, this is not a good sign. Oh God.
like Lily and James.
It's like with produce. If you have like 5 dozen heads of lettuce, then people will buy them. But if you only have 2, then people won't because they think they're bad.
You? That's not much of a surprise.
I'm highly allergic.
It's too cute.
That is one of the best like screenshots of this season. Flour-filled pear butter.
No, sorry, don't mind me. I'm just hanging out.
Pymations has a really good camera.
Kiss. You should kiss.
But I...
Having your butter spread.
That's enough. we get it.
What are you doing, Brat Mac?
We get it.
Do not do that! We don't
They had kids.
Pear tots round, yeah?
I had no idea Granny Smith had these biases. Ah, so weird.
We do not fraternize.
Yeah, this is kind of the biggest piece of character building of Granny Smith we've seen in a while.
Oh my god, Granny Smith's face. It's hilarious right here.
Just sorta.
That's the face you have when, like, you're trying not to offend someone on their cooking, but you're also trying to not throw it up.
It's story I have ever.
It's delicious. I love it.
My grabbed my and shoved it deep and kept over and over and over, and then he my rated Y7.
Romeo and Juliet.
You know, on some level, I appreciate
Where art thou, bright Mac?
Saber's.
Thy father and refuse thy name. What's in a name? And that's all I know.
They both die at the end.
That he went that far instead of beating around the bush.
Darling. That's called infatuation, and it doesn't last. Though in this case,
That's way longer.
It didn't have to last too long.
It's the anniversary of the first time I called you Buttercup.
Because they're dead.
This guy's a freak.
I know that's a little creepy, but I just like stalking you is all.
It's okay if you didn't get me anything.
Ooh, he's got the passive-aggressive part of the relationship down.
that's called manipulation.
He's great at it.
The foundation of any good relationship.
A guitar for me, but
I can't play it. I'm a horse.
How you ring him
I'm
in?
gonna play you something, you freaking idiot.
The line sent out.
Quiet, you.
There you go.
The bait thrown in.
I would love
Hook,
to know
line, and sinker.
with hooves.
The same way that Coloratura plays the piano.
Apart in every way. But
You're the best part of my day.
Let the Twitter
Send nudes.
briefly path that
That's my favorite
goes on for miles.
change up of that image.
You're the only one.
Hello?
Who makes me smile.
Best part of my day. And sure
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Why, Race? Why?
Oh my god, already. Okay, alright.
This is
I was not expecting that until
nice song.
the final shot. But I will take it.
tells us it's wrong.
You're in my head like a catchy song.
We're dancing on opposite sides of each other. It's kind of like a long-distance relationship. And you're not able to be together physically, but you can still spend time together.
Where's the punchline?
How do you know that?
Alright. They're cute. Oh. Who's a good dog? You're a good dog.
Seasons change and leaves may fall, but I'll be with you through them all.
They were walking for a long time.
Seriously, this is a very nice song. I have nothing funny to say.
Very impressive. That's kind of the entire episode, honestly.
If I can't help falling in love with you.
Thanks, buddy, for taking me. Yeah, I cried. I don't care if it...
Own it.
What? Damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. I tried the dang sunglasses.
Own it, Jax Blade.
Freaking sunglasses, and that stuff did not work. All right?
No shame.
It's touching. I don't know what it is. These touching things get to me. Like, especially they're gone.
Is
like,
touchy-feely all over?
Oh, damn. I should have called it. You planned this.
This episode
damn well
honestly dwarfs any other in terms of emotional impact.
I'm very cross at you right now. I am trying very hard to be a snarky so-and-so, but when it's this sweet and this memorable, it ain't gonna happen.
You know what? I actually don't have anything.
Too busy overdosing
That was
on the sentiment.
That was a good song. That was a good, nice, cute song.
Give me a remix right now.
I know,
Drop it.
something about seeing something that pure. I don't know what it is, but something about just seeing something that pure and just so sweet and genuine.
It gets me. It's a stupid trope. It always gets me. I don't care. It always.
It's well implemented here.
Dang it. Always gets me. All the time.
They did a good job with it.
Season 7, I gotta give you props for that. Season 7, give you props. Like
it's the Romeo and Juliet story, but hey, they executed well. Sometimes that's all you need.
Look, I defaced this rock for you.
So she got him a song, which is a very good song, and he just got her a rock.
Look, do you know how hard it is to chisel out stone with hooves?
And then you'd say, "Oh, Brad Mac, I love it." And then I'd say,
what you don't see are the other 15 rocks that are shattered.
Oh, Brad Mac, that's really fucking gay. And I'd say, nope, that's literally the opposite of gay.
Too bad it didn't work.
Yep.
That's where Big Mac got E-up from.
Yep.
They're so adorable.
That's a really nice sentiment that Big Mac got his go-to word from his mother.
The pears are moving.
What?
Reference, if anyone got it.
I didn't know all that
I got
shit
it.
happened before with Granny and
I like SpongeBob.
Must have been really hard on our parents.
I mean, did they get married? Did they ever have children? What happened next?
The world may never know.
Van Hoover?
Oh, Van Hoover. Damn it.
I'm sorry, but
Please, 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 please.
My Little Pony, we need
Just
to
take
move to Van
an apple
Hoover,
pie,
that's where all the production. Wait.
stick it deep in my eye,
Okay, never mind.
and murder me
Van Hoover, except for Twilight.
before more puns come in.
Los Ponygelis.
But that's so far.
But that's in Canada.
And get away from those gosh darn apples.
You know, I know that
Language,
William
sir.
Shatner is a grand Pear, but he's actually doing a pretty good job as a voice actor. I mean, he's like a big actor, but
Yeah, you would not.
I didn't know it was him until the end.
Necessarily know it was him.
Season, but I was surprised that, like, you know, his character was actually like really well integrated into the story and not like a big deal or anything. That it's William Shatner.
Yeah, it was clearer if you were like following
My family.
the season and that he was going to be in an episode.
You seem old enough to not
He'd be less
out, right?
recognizable than Weird Al was, for instance.
Ever seen any pony do?
Forget my husband. The most romantic pony I ever met was your dad.
He's the most amazing stallion I've ever seen in my entire life.
And then
Carrot cake
interesting
right
part
next
happened.
to her.
The Pear family moved. Bright Mac asked me to meet him at the edge of Sweet Apple Acres.
Jump right into the story, why don't you? Wasting no time.
They got married, didn't
I
they?
was his mistress.
Got married. That's so cute.
It was a lovely affair. You're my children, not Pear Butters. What a twist.
So sure that I'd marry you today.
I would too.
Horse eloping.
Oh, the mayor's mane. Forget the love story. The fact that they remembered this little detail makes the episode for me.
Man.
It was very good.
Yeah, you know what that means? It means consistency.
I had the honor
Yeah.
of officiating your parents' secret wedding.
Would have been very distracting if they missed that.
Comparison, but here's the critical difference. These two took time to get to know one another, right? Romeo and Juliet were a pair of hormonally driven kids just winging off and making a huge mistake.
That's true.
These two, it feels right for them because they've spent time and we've gotten to walk with them on that journey.
That is a point.
Of course, Luna's still
To a degree, we've
I
seen
guess these are obvious things, but
some
I don't know,
highlights.
something about them makes me unnecessarily happy as a longtime fan.
But it is justified in the way it's told that they have such a solid relationship going into this. Would have been really cool to see more.
Gave her his seed.
As a viewer. Shut up, Race. Would have been great to see more as a viewer, but we have a 20-minute timeline, so that's rough.
I feel so bad. Yeah, but he did. Yeah. He gave her his seed. Everyone else is crying over this episode, and I'm over here not growing up a single bit.
I can say I
Applejack's parents is
literally never thought of that statement. So, on one hand, shame on you. On the other hand,
you do.
Good job, Race.
Buttercup and I are in love.
What?
Pears.
Doesn't that?
Love is a 4-letter word. Little Philly.
3 or 2.
It ain't allowed in this house.
Kisses have we had? My Little Pony very rarely kisses. But that's one of them.
I don't remember.
I think it's number 3.
Shining Armor.
The wedding episode. Number 2 is the other wedding episode. Number 3 is this wedding episode. Huh.
It's almost like
just like ran away.
they won't show kisses between
Let's get out of here before it gets violent.
unmarried couples.
To be an apple over being a pear?
That was definitely Shatner. Did you hear that? Are you choosing to be an apple over a pear?
Are you making me choose?
That's true. It was a Shatner moment.
Yes, I am.
Overshadowed by just this, though.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah.
Damn.
Exactly.
Fine, I didn't want you anyway.
That's the perfect reaction there.
Wow. That was pretty hardcore. Are we sure this is still for little kids?
Did you really move to Ponyville just for
It's a good question.
Are you kidding me? Your parents were keeping the Apple family in business, and now that they're dead, I've come back to corner the market with my pears.
Yeah, I can move in.
I'm going to hell.
Show them how capitalism really works.
You came here because you're sorry and you want to get to know us too?
Objection! Leading the witness.
Apple Bloom, why are you crying? You're gonna make me cry.
Oh, and he's gonna cry, and then Jax is gonna cry, and it's gonna make me cry.
Big Macintosh, but you already know who we are, don't you?
Sure do.
Just show me Jax Blades
Moved to Ponyville just
the next 5 minutes of Jax Blade watching this.
then you came here because you're sorry?
Uncut.
Get to know us too?
I'm so sorry. I was just so angry. But
That line hurts. That line hurts. That line hurts.
Get back here.
Oh.
Pear?
That didn't make sense. I know it was comic or something, but it didn't make any sense. Grandpa Pear. Grandpa Pear.
Granny Smith. Can I call you that?
I'm going to enjoy this moment! And now I'm just confused.
Don't tear it apart, Gabe. You don't need to pick at every little thing.
It's sad. It's really sad. I'm sorry. You can call
He's just a sad puppy.
Why do Apple Bloom? I'm gonna text Michelle and apologize. I'm
gonna call my mom.
Episode for Bronies React.
Tell her I love her.
It's flippin' depressing, Michelle. Have you seen it yet? Lord have mercy.
We've been all over, learning about our parents.
Our parents.
We already got that, Gabe.
Yeah, parents.
I didn't mean for you to know about them.
So, you're back.
It's like Kung Fu Panda 2. You were adopted, Poe. Oh my god.
I let a silly feud keep me from my family.
Damn that Steve Harvey and his family feud.
That's it.
That you missed out on.
My throat just died.
And then your granddaughter helped save Equestria, destroyed the town, helped save Equestria again, left the town mysteriously only to return.
Look, no one cares about my granddaughter.
Let's see here. Then she destroyed the farm.
I'm here for my grandson.
And destroyed the farm. Saved Equestria.
The man of the family.
Mom and Dad left us something to remember them by.
Before they moved.
Okay, remember them by. I'm sorry, folks, but I genuinely believe that's confirmation that they are deceased.
Yes. That is what that is.
Oh, that's really sweet.
It's a picture-perfect ending.
It's impossible.
It's improbable.
Make it through. It's apples and pears.
It's highly unlikely. That ending always feels good.
That's really
and bad, but good.
And really sad.
Yeah, everyone just takes a deep breath after that. Oh, there's his nice little gold play button showing up everyone else here. Hey! The Baltimore Convention Center. There's a Brony dance party. This is great. Alright. Oh my god. Get in there, little shy. Saber's like, I don't want to touch you people, but I'm here for you in spirit. You're all very gross. I don't like you, but... Nah, Michelle. BronyCon staff, everyone come in here. I love the bystanders. Why? I know those security guys. I saw them around there. Aw, it's so nice.
They didn't ruin it. They didn't ruin it with the stupid gosh. Ah!
Listen,
Yeah,
they even did
yeah.
the instrumental of the sad
They made
song.
a good call with the emotional continuation of the scene.
And credits music too, that's nice.
Rather than a terrible contrast going, my little.
This is one of the best episodes in the entire series.
Yes.
Ruin the ending with the stupid
Preach.
My Little Pony song they did.
You know it's a special episode.
Amen.
Why? It's such a sad episode.
But I'm so hungry. I can't help myself.
So nice. Jesus Christ.
Alright, that was nice. That was nice.
But apples are still better than pears. The end.
I mean, yes, that is True Facts by Paleo Stano. That was nice. They did well. Or rather, they handled the material well for what this was. Nice cast this time around. Pymations, that's crazy. That's really cool. I'm very happy Jax Blade was in this one. I don't know if he's been in the last few or not. Obviously, I've not seen those. But this was one that I was definitely like, I want to see Jax Blade cry. That's the type of person I am. Alright. Outro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bronies React to The Perfect Pair, and it was a good one. Not much I can really say. I thought their response to the episode mirrored my own in a lot of ways. Well, particularly Jax Blade, Black Griffin, ACRaceBest even. But more importantly, I thought their response was appropriate for the material. Inherently, that means that this Bronies React is less funny than a lot of other ones are, but that doesn't make it worse. Arguably, it makes it better. This is the Bronies React that I stopped and thought I really should get back to the series and do this episode now. The Perfect Pair was a wonderful episode, unique for the series, my favorite episode of Season 7, and following that, one of my favorite episodes of the series. It feels real in a way that most other episodes don't. I could point to Amending Fences or Brotherhood Social that hit that same sort of emotional target. But Perfect Pair really drives it in, while also giving us answers that we've waited for years. And their commentary on the episode was on point. They had a good cast of reactors. It was great to see Pymations in there. He didn't have a lot of scenes, but they were all good. Viva had some great editing moments. Jax Blade, I've said it many times, I just love seeing him in the emotional episodes. And this was my first time seeing Silverquill in one of these. I think he did well. I continually agreed with him, and I'm glad he does not bring an overly analytical take. I think that would kind of ruin the pacing and the tone of what Bronies React tries to go for. Overall, this was a really solid episode of Bronies React to a wonderful episode of My Little Pony. Great work from everyone involved. I guess the finale's next. And everyone else, thank you for watching. Until next time, remember, you, yes you, are in my head like a catchy song.